What's up, y'all? AJ Simmons here, founder of the Clean Biz Network, checking in, and I'm checking in from the Aloft Hotel here in Duval. And so I just here because I'm coming to meet the DJ. All right, so I'm meeting up with the DJ for the event. He's going to be there for the very first night on Thursday the 29th. We're going to do like the mix and mingle, have some nice jazz and, you know, R&B music playing in the background. The next day after that, he's going to like play music in between when the people walk up on stage, and then he's also going to host an after party after that. So just wanted to come pull up, meet him, trying to chop it up with him and show him around the event and all of that. So come on, follow me in. We're going to meet him in a few.
Like the feel of everything, the feel of the people that's there. So Clean Biz Network, what's your age ranges of people that's going to be there? That's
so
one of the main things I want to know.
It's mainly my age and up. So I'm 35.
Okay.
So we'll probably like a sprinkle of people a little bit younger than me, but for the most part, it's going to be like, I'm thinking 40s.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like that first night on Thursday night, it'll be more like jazz, R&B, anything along those lines. I mean, if you can kind of fill out the crowd and see, and it's like if they seem like we can pick it up a little bit, I mean, go for it.
Okay. So, of course, if you have like speakers that's getting ready, that's being introduced or anything of that nature, the dope part is maybe get a walk-up song.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach out to them and see what everybody requests.
What's that? But they need to have that like sooner than later.
ASAP. Okay.
So
then make sure you can get it.
Yeah, because I don't want to get a song and then walking up to the intro to the song.
Right.
You know
Yes, it is. Yep.
And so when it comes to something like that, you know, because I want them as they coming up in there.
Right. They could be hyped too. Right.
Instead of walking up and like,
right. Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Okay. I'll show you and we can kind of wrap on that. All right, we're here now.
All right. So I'm gonna go first, and then
Perfect.
so that way they know that we're good.
Okay.
So they just need to see the space.
That's it. Yep. And I had one question for him, so I wanted him to see it.
So we're gonna do the vendor tables.
So we don't have any vendors. No vendor tables are needed.
Okay. So
but we will keep that one, and we'll do the buffet in the bar.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we're gonna have these two sections with the round tables, the stage.
Yep.
There.
Stage will be over here. So last year, Chris, we did the DJ right there. But here's what I was thinking. I'm sure it's not a quick process to set this up. And since the dance floor will be on the other side over there, maybe he should just set up on that side to begin with.
And leave the air wall open.
So we'll leave it closed, and maybe he'll just set up on this side of the air wall, but just on the other side of it. And then when it's time for the VIP, we'll open it up and he'll just turn around, kind of.
Okay.
You think that could work? Like, is there a space over there for it?
Or we could just leave one panel of the air wall open. Nobody would really, like if we put the table like there, so like we'll have this panel and 3 panels closed and then one at the end open.
Okay.
So that way he can have his equipment set up kind of there.
But perfect, but he'll still be able. I see what you're saying.
More kind of
walk through there with me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see it in my mind. What am I doing now? Since the stage is going to be here.
Yep.
Right.
And
so you'll be.
Let's set up. I'll be right over like where this speaker is over there.
Yeah, you see where that silver bar stool is right there? It's the VIP section.
Yes. Yeah, so all I would end up doing is just turning
shifting
main speakers to
Exactly.
And then I'll probably have maybe one smaller speaker over here just as a monitor.
Yep. That was the main thing I really wanted you to see. Is there anything like other questions as far as?
No, this size right here with the sound system that I have is.
That's what I was really trying to get to see. Like, it's gonna be loud enough. Perfect. Okay.
Sound checking everything, make sure no feedback. I'm gonna have 18-inch subwoofer for the evening time for the party.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
We gonna bump.
Cause I was just nervous, like I didn't know if the space was gonna be too wide. Cause you know, for the most part, that we was gonna be in those first two sides, and then the third part comes on that third day. So
I was in that first side with it, just half of it.
Yeah.
And
it was good. Okay.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Samara. Right. All right. Okay.
People that you know that's coming, that have already probably just RSVP'd. That's been there last year. So about like kind of like give me a feel of who they are, their attitudes, you know what I'm saying? Their personalities. Are they all?
No, none of that. None of that. And so honestly, that's the reason why we didn't do sponsors too, is because I didn't want it to have to be like that. You know what I mean? Like I was doing, I don't know if you saw my promo video or not from last year, like there was a recap video we got, and on it we got like background music with Rick Ross and then one with Nipsey Hussle on it, and there's some cussing on it. And so one of my corporate friend guys who's gonna be speaking, he was like, you gotta clean that up, man, we gotta clean that up, because I'm trying to get you sponsors, but they hear that, they ain't gonna wanna come. And I'm like, you know, I tweaked it a little because I get it. It is still business, but at the same time, it's like, and that's what I'm going to talk to him about when we get there, because he's bigger than me as far as like business goes. So I'm listening, but at the same time, it's like, well, my approach is different. I'm a little bit younger, and you know, if I hire sponsors, if I get sponsors and they trying to dictate my thing, then I don't want them. You know, that's what we're selling tickets for. We self-funded. We don't have to have sponsors in order. You know what I mean? So, and that's kind of like my whole brand pretty much is more about freedom. Like we gonna get money regardless. We ain't gonna, you know what I mean? So anyway, so that's kind of like my demographic, is they kind of think like me.
I got you. Which is interesting because I do see that as well on, like when I'm looking at stuff on Instagram and stuff, and then you're talking about your business, and some people are either doing stories or reels or whatever,
right?
And it's super raunchy music, and it's with business. Sometimes it make me, but then as I go back and look at all their content, I see who they are
targeting. Yeah,
and it's okay for their
exactly
clientele. Because I would always say, you know, like for me, when I DJ whatever corporate or even, you know, private events, I would say 85-90% radio ready music.
Okay, there we go.
What I'm saying?
And we definitely want to keep it that way. Like the least cussing the better, right? But it's like, but if it happened to has it, I mean, because like even with me, like even the music I listen to, the rap music, I'm not listening to the drill. You know what I mean? I listen to the young stuff. You know what I mean? But it's like, little Rick Ross, little Nipsey Hussle, little, you know what I mean?
That resonate with.
Yeah.
And so, but that helps me out with the vibe of the people.
Yeah.
Even through the daytime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I throw a heat check out there,
right? Or
if I see that the temperature of the room is a little whatever, there's a lull in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, I need y'all to get hyped.
Exactly.
Who knows this song? Bam, and throw
there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Try to get some engagement in them and remind them, hey y'all, listen, you know, tonight, you know, it's gonna be the big party night, whatever. I've already got the request number here for you. We'll be thinking about some songs that you want to hear for the night that's gonna get y'all out there having a good time.
Yeah.
But that's what it's about. We about, you know, what I'm getting from you is about making the money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Teach people how to make money. Living a life, balanced life, and have fun. That's what you want this to be about.
That is it. That is it. Like we gonna learn and we gonna celebrate. That is it.
And that's what it is. You sell. I don't care if you had 5 figures this year, 6 figures this year, 5 figures this month, 6 figures this month. We're gonna celebrate that stuff.
Yep.
So, oh man, I'm excited to be.
That's what's up.
Be a part of it. Is
Jimmy. Yeah.
When we talked about it, I was like, now Jimmy, when he told me about it, I was like, how what's the people?
Yeah.
Like, because I don't want, my whole thing is I would never, yes, I'm coming in as, you know, DJ Soda with Just Right Entertainment Group.
Right.
But I don't want to point back to the person that he, you know, like, dude, you sent me this guy and he was whack.
Right.
And so that might mess up your trust.
Right, but no.
That's why, that's
the moment I spoke to you and you explained to me how I said, no, he's gonna be good. And I looked, you know, I'm always gonna look everybody up. So I already looked up your stuff and I was like, oh yeah, he good to go. And I knew I could tell Jimmy had a good feel of. I mean, he was there, so I was like, if he said you, then I know you good.
And that's vice versa.
Right.
I don't have, outside of my guys that I normally rock with, you know, DJ Doom, you know, that's family.
Yeah.
So people along those lines, I'm always going Jimmy. That's my number one guy first.
That's what's up.
So
okay.
But nah, man, I'm glad you had time to talk to me. I was glad to see it. I knew that we was probably going to either be in this one or that one.
Right.
But having to see the fullness of it all, only thing I need to be able to get in is early enough.
Okay.
So I can do a good sound check. And like really push the limits and then see where my headroom is and kind of bring it back down. Yeah. The only thing as far as if they're speakers, they already know not to cuff the mic, they ain't got to be all up here in the mic, but not drop the mic down low.
Right.
And that's probably the conversation I'll have day of with the speakers and stuff.
Okay. Okay, she says to verify that they're able to hook up the PowerPoint. Okay, that's for them.
That's for them.
And then what she have found for what she shares from the computer. That's them. All right, bet.
Yeah. Anything like PowerPoint, computer and stuff.
Yep.
That's house.
I got that. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got that.
You know.
Okay.
Other than that, man.
Yep.
You know, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I may have my wife come.
Okay. No, feel free.
Do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel free.
Get some content for me. I'm more so this year than anything. I've been at this thing for 20 years now.
Okay.
Just as a solo out.
Okay.
But now, 2 years ago, starting Just Right Entertainment Group.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? 48 this year.
Yeah.
It's time to start getting some other people in so I can kind of sit back.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what, really, and you probably gonna hear a lot about this as we talk on that stage, but that's the exact route. And not to give unsolicited advice, but if I was in that situation, I would probably be doing like I say apprenticeships, but you know what I mean. And it's basically like you kind of, charge them a fee, let them learn up under you, and you be a mentor and like start, hopping on. I don't know how much of this you're doing already, but Twitch and YouTube and Instagram, anywhere you can go and like, like DJ a little, but more like teaching.
The game.
Yeah, you go.
The game. And I'm looking at guys that I've been following for the past year, but like going back and looking at the content they've been dropping, I'm like, I do that.
See?
I know that. I do that. And I'm like, but then as they're more consistent with their videos, they're not only getting people that's following them that's from their clientele base, but other DJs are following them as well.
There you go.
And so now it's like, And I tell people in a minute, it's not all about the backflips and stuff that you do on the turntable.
Right.
It's other stuff, because I do certain tricks that I'm like, oh, that was dope.
Right.
But the crowd won't even know about it.
Right. They don't notice it. Right.
They don't know. They just bop it. I'm like, you ain't hear that mix?
Right.
You ain't hear how I just mixed that? You know what I'm saying? But they just, they just enjoying the sound.
Right.
That's sonically what I want, is the event to be great.
Yep.
And build from that. So, but nah, man, I'm tired of slanging and banging, these speakers.
Yeah.
85-pound speakers.
I can imagine.
Speakers. And just want to be able to get in and say, give the game, because someone gave the game to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was able to, like I said, I started with Doom, and then ended up doing another company, and that company helped take this raw talent that I had, and they polished it up, and that's why I started getting more of my corporate events, more of my country club events.
Gotcha.
And now I've got 4 country clubs in the city that I'm at all the time.
Right.
I don't want to be stale to them.
Right. Right. That's true.
So you see my brand, you see, Soldier there.
Right.
But now you'll still see my brand, and you'll see this guy, or you see that guy, or that young lady.
Yep.
There. Now they're going to be like, oh, just like it was for me when I got there and I was doing something different than the other guys.
Right.
And they were like, wow.
Right. It's a fresh new sound. Yeah.
Yeah. But who are they pointing to? The other company.
Exactly.
So that's what I want to do with that, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, I even see Jazzy Jeff doing that, because I'm a heavy connoisseur of like music anyway. So when I'm sitting in the crib just playing the game or something, I turn on Twitch and I just let the DJs rock. And DJ Jazzy Jeff, when he behind his nephew on there, some of them younger people, he bring them on. So yeah, you already on it though. That's what's up. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you coming through.
No problem, bro.
And definitely, I look forward to the event.
Send me
definitely gonna get you some shirts.
Even send me like some logos.
Okay.
Like even if it's a
let me put that in my note.
Transparent logo or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So as we're doing some content leading up, or the content during that day, my wife can go ahead and slap it on whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or if I use it on one of my one of the apps on my phone, I can just quickly throw it on there and say, hey y'all, this is where I'm at, boom, boom, boom. And then still have the logo on it with that.
Perfect. All right, bro.
And have a good one, man.
Yeah, you
take it easy. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. And by the way, feel free to talk. I don't know, like, everybody's style different. If you a talker, feel free. I like talkers.
I engage.
Bet.
I know that level, because born and raised from here, Jam Pony Express is like,
okay.
Well, some people can't stomach Jam Pony, but I know that in between.
Bet. Perfect, bro. All right now. Yep. All right, y'all. So we just wrapped that up. So we wrapped that up. Sound like we're gonna be in for a real treat. Come to the conference, when the conference comes. Yeah, I edited that out. But anyway, we gonna enjoy ourselves. We're gonna turn up, but we also gonna learn a lot. So just wanted y'all to kind of get a background view of us putting this thing together, and it's just a piece of it. We got more to come, and you can kind of show them around how beautiful it's gonna be. But yeah, bro, I can't wait. And I look forward to it. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Appreciate y'all. All right. Unclip this thing here.